What's up, everyone? I'm Neko, and this is all the Mons. So, you may notice I'm in my little planetarium here that I built at the end of the last episode, but I changed something. Over here, I have a quantum tunnel hooked up to my main network, and then a P2P bridge where it's able to send and receive items wirelessly. So this is an entire separate network. I have it connected via an interface here going into a storage bus, and then a storage bus here going into an interface. So we can see everything in my main system, and my main system will be able to see anything that's stored here. And then obviously I also have a storage controller here, which means I don't need this anymore. I could just pull things directly in and out. So those can go back into storage. So now we have this going on, which makes things a lot easier on me. So, first order of business, we gotta make red ball lids. This is the first step, right? So we gotta cut red apricorns into half and then wash them into red ball lids. And I kind of want that running non-stop, so I'm going to use the create method to do it. So we're going to get into here. We're going to need shafts. I'm going to clear out my bars. I'll keep that stuff on. We don't need power because we have motors. We're going to need belts. We're going to need fans. And then I'll need some casings. Let's get started here. First thing we gotta do is cut the red apricorns in half, right? So do this. And then get ourselves a mechanical saw. Nope, not what I wanted. Still not what I wanted. There we go. Our casing didn't case these just because. Were there any gearboxes? Damn it, why do I keep doing that? 3 of them. So a little trick here, the saw has to be spinning in the opposite direction of the belts. So if you just do 3 gearboxes like that, it makes the belt pull into there. It switches the rotation speed, the rotation direction, so now that's spinning, and then it switches it again, so now the belts are both going in the same direction. Quick little tip. That all has to be powered by a motor. Casing here, casing here. Let's think about how I'm going to get the red apricorns out of here. I could just run a wire over here, which I think I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to go under. Just go right down the side of the wall. And just small tunnel this. Now order up another stack of these. And I could do my own wireless hubs on this as well. But I'm kind of just keeping it simple in here. go. I'll run that all the way to the wall just because. I'm going to make some anchors and then do this and that to cover these up. I wonder if I can do this. No. It doesn't work that way. Unfortunate. Means I have to sit here and do it this way. Some more industrial iron. There we go. Now you would never know that cable was there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to have a drawer. I could use a barrel. Yeah, a barrel will be better. We're going to have ourselves just a normal barrel. Going to sit there. We're going to have some cables running up into that barrel. With an export bus on it. Need some acceleration cards. And inside of here is going to be the red apricorns. By the way, how are we doing on red apricorns? 1.5 million. That's 0, right? So this should be full red apricorns, yep. We just need andesite funnels, because this can only take, this can only cut one at a time anyway. So, do that. Over here, we'll do a drawer. Andesite funnel on the back to let things in. And then we just need to power this. And it should start cutting the apricorns into apricorn halves. There it goes. And we get our apricorn halves coming in. We can lock that. And then over here, I have my own special linking tool for this one. I just keep it in the barrel above it. Link that into the system. And now, because that can see that, and this can see that, and then this all can see each other, I should be able to see the red apricorn bits coming in. Nice. It all just works, boy. Hell yeah, I love it. Next, we need to wash these. So, I'm going to give myself a little bit of room. We're going to do this again. I have no reason to be conservative with motors. Let's see. Belt. Just be like this. This could be a shorter one. Shoot. Hate when these do that. There we go, and there. Case all that, and then these fans. Whoops, these fans need to look into there like that. Oh wait, no, these need a space. Jerk. Where'd that fan go? Oh. Stop doing that. There we go. I wonder if I put a shaft here. Yeah, it's blowing in the correct direction. Good. Cool, cool, cool. And then andesite casing, just to put that in there, and then I need some water. And now that will do a washing. Now what I'm thinking is, what if I have a fan going this way as well to double the speed? I wish it washes. But I actually don't need to do that because I just wash entire stacks at a time. Alright, what I will need to do need an access port. Did I put that back in the barrel? I'll need you for pretty much the remainder of my time in here. A brass funnel. I need a stack of these. I need a filter. Actually, I don't need to do a filter. Can I just do this? There we go. One second. Never mind. Got a message I needed to look at. We're good. And then another drawer. This needs to be a double drawer, doesn't it? What if I just do 2 more regular drawers? Then over here I can just do that and that. My lock tools right here. I'll lock those after I get the stuff in them. So if I just link these in, oh no, because these will back up and into it. I'll need another access point. This one can just have an andesite funnel. Because andesite funnels can accept any amount, but they can only let out 1. You need to get out of here. And now I just need to power this. I could do that here. I don't need to, like I said, I don't need to be saving casings, but it just makes sense to do it that way. Oh yeah, I forgot that I need to extend this out. Shoot. So I need that wrench. There we go, because it'll keep it sitting there where it can be washed. What I will need is some of these. There we go. Pull everything off of there. I didn't mean to pull these off. So we got red ball lids and red dye. The ball lids are what I actually want. Link those into the system. Give them both a lock too. The red dye I want to have a void on. I never want that backing up. Red ball lids can stay like that. And this should be working as soon as I link you into the system. There we go. Hell yeah. So that works. Red ball lids are automated. Oh, wait. You do need to be brass. Because brass funnels I can filter. So brass funnel there, and then I actually need a list filter for this. I need you and you. Allow list, yep. And then this goes there. There we go. And then I need to extend it out again. And now red ball lids are automated. All right, step 1, red ball lids. Just want to see this go. That one went, and this one should go as well. There it goes. Hell yeah. Red ball is automated. Okay. Alright, good to go there. Now we need to automate these ancient ball lids, but first we need to automate the tumblestone coatings. That's pretty simple. So we need to crush them into tumblestone dust, and crushing wheels would be the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to need 3 sets of crushing wheels. That's not hard. This crafter is already set up with the correct size for crushing wheels. So you need a bunch of andesite alloy, some wood, and then any stone. Andesite alloy goes like this. All around the outside and on these inner corners. Wood goes in there, and then stone in the center. I need to get 2 crushing wheels. I do that 2 more times. There we go. And now I'll be able to crush up all of the types of tumblestones. Oh, laggy a little bit. There we go. Alright. Tumblestone automation is going to start right here, I'm guessing. Alright, gonna need some shafts. Shaft out, and then crushing wheel. And can it be that small? I think it needs to be a little bit bigger. Crushing wheel in the center here. Oh, wait. I made this a little too long. Like that. And then I'll case all this. For crushing wheels, if you just take some gearboxes, you do gearbox. Oh wait, no, these need to be vertical. So you do gearbox, right? And then crushing wheel. This will automatically fix itself so that the belt will be going this way and the crushing wheels will be going the opposite way of the belt. Both of them will. So that works out like that. And then you set that up 2 more times. There. That should be right. I might have to replace that with a gearbox. But that should be right. Because that should be... I think. I don't know how to... I'll see when I power it. Right, and then boom. 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 Oh, shoot. Why would you do that? Alright. This should be correct. Let's power it and see. And yes, this is all correct. I'm going to unpower it. Because I need to set up the logistics. So. We're going to have 3 barrels. Some cables going up into those barrels with export buses on them. Oh, shoot. And then this one will get this tumblestone. This one will get this tumblestone. And this one will get this tumblestone. Should be working. It is working. Perfect. These can crush entire stacks at a time, but I don't know if that's really that feasible. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So, order these. Actually, any. Because I don't want it to end up sitting here if it ends up running low and just not shoot any out. At the end here will be some drawers. Because I do want this to back up. If it can. I mean, it will eventually. These drawers will have some andesite funnels on them. And now if I repower this, should be good. There we go. Wow, that's actually really, really quick. And now I can lock all 3 of these and link them into the system. And now if I type in tumble, we can actually see the 3 different tumblestones that I need. Next step is to mix these in mixers. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Let's run this down. Because that's a cable, yeah. I'm just going to go and do this really quick because I'm going to end up wanting to do this anyway. I don't need to run a cable on that side. I will if I need to later. But for right now, it can be like this. I'll order up another stack because I'm probably going to need it. Shoot. Okay. An entire cable line running around the outside here. Kind of pointless, but whatever. Hold on. If I do that, this way I can just order more anchors instead of having to make them manually. Do that, and then I can enable substitutions. And now if I just order like 100 of these anchors. Yeah, it only used the one knife. Good. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, this ought to be good. Whoops. And there we go. Alright. One second. I got a message I need to read. Alright, never mind. We are good. Alright, now then. Here's what needs to happen. I'm gonna get some fluid drawers. I need 4 of these total, right? I'm gonna say right, and then I'm gonna grab a cable. Run it over here. Nope. Extended export bus. And in here, I just want water. Boom. I believe it's 4. 4 you can take. I effectively have unlimited water in my system anyway. So I'm going to have a ton of water over here. This will speed up and get all that filled up. Because I'm going to need it for the mixers. Because the next step is to create this in these mixers. No heating required. Perfect. Alright, so... Oh. I have one basin. I need 15 of these, so I need 14 more. I'm going to do 5 per. So we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give it some space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Make it at least somewhat symmetrical, right? Alright, need mixers on top of those. I don't know why I keep doing that. Need 14 more of these. There we have that. These need to be powered. The way I'm going to do that. With a bunch of cogs. Shoot. Like that. I'll need another motor. There it is. This is going to go on top like that. I'll encase these cogs. And then if I power these motors, or this motor, let me make sure this is all going to work the way I think it will. It will indeed. Cool, cool, cool. Now then. Each of these needs an access point. I could probably do this at 1 access point, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use 3. Alright, and then link you all up. We're going to use pipes. With some pipe upgrades. I'm going to need more than this, but I'm going to do this for right now. Gonna need my wrench. Suck out of here. You are going to be... Shoot, I accidentally got rid of that. I can just do this. You're going to be this one. And as for liquid, water. There we go. And same thing. Same idea for each of these. Alright, and then if I just run these pipes down, why is the liquid not coming out? Shit. What kind of water is in this? that should work. I don't know why it's not. Why is it not pumping the water in? Wait, did I connect you? Hold on. That's exactly what the problem is. There. Hell yeah. Okay. So that's already making the standard tumblestone coating. And I can just run these down. That'll make the light one, and this will make the dark one, or dense one, whatever. These are all full, so I don't have to. Oh no, it is doing the thing I didn't want it to do. It's fine. I have a little bit of cleaning up to do. Okay. So now I have dense and light. Each of these are drawer over here. So you know what? There we go. That's standard. Okay. Now then, if I link all of these in, then I can lock all these. Lock that too. And then I need 15 of these. All right. This one was making dense, right? Go. Dense is good to go. Hells to the yeah. Let's get light in the same boat. Light is good. Now for regular. Suppose I have a bunch of... So this one's good, but I have a bunch of dents in this one. Should suck that dent coating out. Right? Is that working? I think this is making more. There's a bunch of that Tomo stone in there. Also the fact that these are backed up already. Make sure I did that one right. And then this one. Alright, now then. Go over here and give each of these another right upgrade. With that alone, it should be enough to clean these up. Yeah, there we go. So that's all automated. The coatings. We have a bunch of buckets of that coming in. And that'll just keep running forever until this backs up. 512 buckets will be on hand at any given time. Now for this. It's really not that difficult. I'm gonna need another bucket of lava. Another thing of lava here. So... take another one of these. We're gonna need some cables. An export bus. And some accelerator cards. Just gonna put the lava here. We've got plenty of it after all. Gonna lock you and link you into the system. I'm gonna give you a single netherite upgrade. Yeah. Next, we gotta set this up. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 step process, and it has to go through twice. Okay, which means I need to set up filters to send things back upon itself. I think I know how to do this. I just gotta get it started. And we're gonna start over here. We're gonna go down this way. Because I'm going to need to use an export bus on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back in. That's how long that has to be. And then I'm gonna bring this out by one. Because I need another belt going this way, but in the opposite direction. So I need a belt. Shoot, come on now. Play. Stop. Place correctly. Why does it keep doing that? There we go. Oh my goodness. What I can use here is there's a thing called an item drain. And create? Yeah, here it is. Damn it. Hold on. Also grab you off that belt. And this will go like there. Right here is going to be a barrel. Just a regular barrel. We have a funnel there and a brass funnel here. Going out, and I'm going to filter that for the specific item. I am going to rip that off though for a second. Over here is going to be in... It doesn't need to be a barrel, it needs to be an access. A brass funnel. Filters for red ball lids. And you're going to do exactly one at a time. Also encase these. All of this will need to be powered. I'm wondering if a single gearbox right here would work. That'd be magical if it did. It'll work for these two, but will it work for that one? Let's find out. Alright, just like that. Now I need to set up the other parts of this. So, step 1, stamp it with netherite scrap. How many deployers do I need? I need 1 deployer, 4 spouts, and a stamper. A press, whatever the hell it's called. So you're step 1. Just realized I'm going to need I'm gonna need a lot of copper casings. Not a lot, but more than what I have, that's for sure. Oh, whoops. Go. And that's a lot of copper casing secured. Now then. Where's those spouts at? I'm going to need a press. I'm going to need these spouts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Along with a press. Cool. Step 2 is to squirt lava on it. Step 3 is to press it and then squirt, squirt, squirt. Okay. That's what that will look like. I'm gonna do this. Trying to figure out how I can power both of these because I have this gearbox here and I kind of want to power it right here, but for this one it's simple. Do that and then in case chain drives up. Shoot, why would you do that? Stop doing that. So yeah, that one's powered like that. If I do that, I can do that, and then a shaft right here, and that powers both of them. And it doesn't block this spout from getting it what it needs. Alright. I'm gonna need 2 of these, I think, for what I need to do. 1 here, and 1 here. Gonna need some pipes. Oh shoot, I gotta get into there. Okay, that's fine. I'll go straight down into it. Oh, I need to link these. We're gonna go over the hour mark, but that's okay because I'm really close to finishing this and I really want to. Can pipes hook up into you? They can. Perfect. So you blacklisted for items. For this, you will be lava. For you, you will be netherite scrap. Perfect. Actually grab a camo block. Just do that. There we go. And these three will be much the same. I need to disconnect them. There we go. I'm gonna have to place the spouts on after I get these configured because it's just gonna throw random shit into there. So, what's the first? The first will be regular, standard. That'll be you. Blacklist items. Oh, shoot. Standard. Come on. Standard. Next is light, and then finally dense. Blacklist items, add light. And then dense. Alright, now if I place these back down. There we go. Now if I power this, which I kind of want to do from in the middle here. Just add in a shaft. Oh, I don't have to add in a shaft. I just throw the motor here. Shoot. Okay, never mind. I can't get to that motor. It's fine. Throw the motor right here. I don't really care. That is the wrong way. You are not working. Oh. I know why it's not working. Whoops. We're going to unpower this. Also, you're not putting netherite scrap into that thing's hand. Why? Oh, because you don't have netherite scrap either. Damn. Okay. Okay, okay. Need a drawer. No, you do have the... What? Did I not link you? I did not. That's why that wasn't working. Grab ourselves an export bus and some acceleration cards. Right there. Netherite scrap. I have a ton of it. So yeah, that doesn't really matter. A quick little lock. And then a quick little link. And now you should have netherite scrap in your hand. You do. Haha. Why did it press it onto the ground? Okay, I wanted to fix that. No, why would you do that? There. Alright, now this should start working. It is working. And we're going to get the incomplete ones in here. Alright. And now we'll get a funnel. No, it needs to be brass. And a filter. Right? I need to do this. Put this in here, and I need to respect data. So if we go ahead and we do... Oh, that's right. This is a problem. This is a problem. Because it's gonna back up like this. Well, will it? Will it back up like this? Hold on, let me find out. Yeah, it will. Oh, this is also not going in the correct direction, so that has to go. Because this just straight up needs its own motor. I'm not going to sit here and play these games. Yeah, this is a problem. Okay. We're gonna unpower all this. Because it's gonna back up like this. Alright, I know I said I wasn't gonna stop. But, yeah, I need to solve this. So, I'm gonna figure some stuff out in between episodes. And then when we come back, hopefully, I'll have the, ancient origin ball lids automated. And then all we gotta do is make the balls themselves. This is like the hard part. Putting the ball together won't be that hard. Alright, see you guys.